Hey, what's up, guys? Knox 150 here, and I have another battle from some random guy on Seribii. I did this battle yesterday, but I really couldn't get it up because of my movie maker, my movie editors were failing like so bad. Pinnacle, Windows Movie Maker, and Camtaster, they all failed miserably. So yeah, I finally got one of them working today, and I got it up. Anyway, he leads in with Skarmory, and I go into Mincer. I just used the Fire Fang, hoping I could KO it, but this thing's got some god defense. Well, seeing as how he survived, he sets up around the spikes and withdraws out into his Milotic. I was predicting the switch, and I just went for the Dragon Dance. Then I could just go for the strongest attack, which is Earthquake, and hopefully one hit KO this thing. But this thing is just like my Milotic. It won't go down for nothing. It looks like I was getting happy because I knew an Ice Beam was coming. I mean, why would you switch to a Pokemon that couldn't take care of a dragon? Anyway, he uses the Ice Beam, and that just knocks me out. That knocks my Mincer out. Yeah. So I will go into Gallade. Well, after he gets some leftovers, just like my Milotic. Has the same moveset as my Milotic too, except mine has a trap. Anyway, I just go into Gallade and I use Leaf Blade to take this Milotic out. I don't really know if this crit mattered, but this thing's got god defenses, so it probably did. And he goes into Skarmory. Since my Gallade is banded, I have to switch out because Leaf Blade won't do much to a Skarmory. Right now, I probably wish I used Close Combat, so I could have used Close Combat on the Skarmory, but it doesn't really matter now. He does Roost, and for those of you who don't know, Roost gets rid of your flying attribute on your Pokemon, so instead of being Steel Flying, he's now Steel, which he won't take. It'll still take the same amount of damage from Surf. But yeah, moves like Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, they'll be normal effective after a Roost. For the whole turn, he's only a Steel type. So this turn right now, he gets his flying ability back, and I just go for Ice Beam, since it's going to be regular effective. It doesn't do the job, because he survives and whirlwinds me out into Tyranitar, I think. Yeah, he whirlwinds me out to my Tyranitar, and I was predicting a Roost, and I just decided to power up with Dragon Dance. I mean, I probably should have killed it now, but it's faster than me, so it doesn't really matter. If I didn't power up, I probably wouldn't have killed this thing. So yeah, I had to go for the Dragon Dance and just let him roost. But then I realized that my Dragon Dance went first and I was faster. I could have killed this thing with a crunch or something. But it doesn't matter. So yeah, after powering up, I'd use a Stone Edge, and it's regular effective since he's not freaking. He used Roost and he's not flying attribute anymore. He's just Steel, but it's enough to kill him. He goes into his Metagross Master, and I just switch out and go to Scizor since I have X Scizor here on this Scizor. I really wish this was a Swarm Scizor because a scissor would have killed this thing when it mattered. So he uses hammer on, which diminishes his speed even lower. Metagross isn't all that fast anyway, and that's the phone. Uh, that was yeah. If this swarm scissor, that would have killed it. And he just uses hammer on the take me out. I just go into Galley since he's steel type. It'll do regular damage. It'll do regular damage. This close combat will do regular damage since he's part steel, part psychic. It'll do normal damage, and it's enough to take out Master. So yeah, he goes into his Typhlosion. I was too lazy to switch out to my low tick, so I just went for another close combat. Um, Typhlosions don't have awesome defense anyway. I don't care how well you train in defense. Typhlosion will always die to a bandit close combat from anything. I don't care. So yeah, it was enough to take this thing out. And I'm buffed by Sandstorm. He goes to ESP, which is his evolution Espeon. I just go into Tyranitar, which can use Crunch. And Psychic doesn't affect Tyranitar since he's part dark. And he tried to use Toxic and Mist. So yeah, that sucks for him. I just go for the Crunch, and this is enough to kill Espeon since Psychic Pokemon don't have defenses. And his last Pokemon is Geno, which is an awesome nickname. I wish I had a Pokemon nicknamed Geno. That's awesome. From Afro Samurai. Yeah, I kind of hated Geno, but his two swordsmen. That's awesome. Anyway, he goes for a Dragon Claw, which he probably was hoping to kill me, but it doesn't. And I just go for the Outrage, which was kind of you kind of don't expect the Tyranitar to have an Outrage. Kind of expect him to have Aqua Tail or some Fire Fang or something like that. But yeah, I taught my Tyranitar Outrage. What of it? Anyway, Outrage isn't enough to kill him, and he just uses the Dragon Claw to take Tyranitar down. And I go into my low tick since it has Ice Beam. I mean, it's 4 times weak to ice. And, yeah, it doesn't matter what he does now. He's 4 times weak to ice. That don't kill anything. But then he goes for a Roost, which makes him 2 times weak to ice. It still doesn't matter since I get off an Ice Beam and kill him for the win. So, yeah, this is Wi-Fi battle number 10. Like I said, this battle should have been up yesterday if it went for my movie editor. And yeah, peace out, guys. I should have a battle up today. I mean, it's 3:15 for those of you not in my time zone. And yeah, Carlos is defeated. And rate, comment, subscribe, guys. Peace.